What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J Sec. Alright. And God is faithful. God is faithful. This currently like I think the last training week in the month of September, but we still have Monday and Tuesday for this month will come to an end. Then we'll enter the month of what's it called? The month of October, right? God is faithful. God is faithful. So one of the things I just gonna be talking about is like how life is for me, and really from the outside it might seem to be like this guy's figured it out and everything is easy, but bro, it's not. It's not. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe I'm just giving this perception of okay, this boy is doing good, but deep down, like bro is doing his own stuff and going through. It's so not right now. I'm making this screen record. My laptop is the screen is shaking for some reasons, but I don't know. It won't show on the record because it's just recording the screen on that hour. But me seeing the laptop is not even clear. But I can't complain. I'm just gonna be managing it. So I'm holding it with my hand and just adjusting. So I think it's stable now. By God's grace, I know everything would always work together for my good, and yeah, I'll just keep getting better. So this week for me is a losing week. No, don't worry. I think last week was also a losing week. Um, last week wasn't really like a losing week, quote unquote, but I think I came out see that. Let me just confirm. I took two trades last week as well. I lost. Okay, I think it was. No, I think I see it's losing week. Okay, I took one trade. I had a reduced risk. Then I carried a trade over the weekend. This trade like was over the weekend. Then it immediately became a loss. I talked about it in my video. You could look back at that video. I know, but it became a loss, and the trade was on Euro USD. Right, I was looking to buy. So the buy actually failed. Markets bought on Monday when market opened, but took me out and then they did the buying and also. But I can't even complain. That's the thing about trading, and I've learned that me as a day trader, like I'm not gonna be looking to swing trade again. I know there are possibilities you can swing trade, but I think for the most part I should restrict myself to just do something that covers around day trading mostly because like that's what I've back tested and what I understand. I was just trying to like swing because I felt okay this thing should, but I don't know. I think the loss kind of hurts because I held it for long. So if I can allow my trade to just stop me within a day, and if I'm wrong, I should be wrong then instead of allowing it. But it's what it is. Right now, my screen is just showing white. I can't even explain anything right now. But I God's mercy, God please, okay, showing back. Ah, God have mercy. All right, so I now I'll just talk about the trade I took. I think I took two trades, which ended up being being losses. Right, the first one um was on Tuesday. It was a loss on EU. I took shots. So let's just talk about the trade right now. All right, so let's go. So the trade was on EU. So right now the week just opened, right? This Monday pump. So I was talking to sell. So let's just play the candle. Let's go to 1 hour where my entry function kind of presented itself. All right, so let's just go. But honestly, I'm just doing it like for my future. I know I'll look back in how I started trading and how I've gone to trade, and I'll just be like, I don't know, the experience will just be massive. So I'm really enjoying doing those videos. Like, I'm really enjoying doing them. So right about now, we could see what is happening right here, and the Asian session. I mean, honestly on printed low, and I trade New York session. So seeing the manipulation happen, there was news as well. So I wasn't really like looking to enter immediately. The news is out. This guy was talking Joe Pop and J where Trump was talking like the market was kind of active that day. You can see like news. This guy was talking. I think they've removed him. President Trump was speaking on this day. I remember I wouldn't have evidence. I used to take screenshot of the news that we have for the day. So I don't know, it can't play games with me. I remember this day like it was yesterday. Right, so Trump was speaking, but he's no more there. Gimby didn't speak or anything, but I saw he was speaking, and market was just overall kind of messy. I would have just avoided trading or just chill out. But again, I nothing to complain. Trade has been executed. So the idea was okay. I was watching the charts right about now, so I entered New York session here. Oh, I think I already fast forward. Like I've gone. Am I mistaken something here? Let's just keep playing. I know I traded from like an internal to external idea right here. Okay, I think this is where the idea was presenting itself. Okay, so there's something really tricky going on right now. If I remember vividly, I think I used this FAG right here to frame a trade. Yes, this FAG that was presented that was targeting this flow. As I framed the trade from, so I executed on 5 minutes. Don't mind me, please. I'm kind of using one hand to manage this whole thing. Oh, I just hope my videos just make sense in a way, even though. Alright, so but this journal is just for me anyways. The logic was this. I think I had a screenshot and it's shaking real bad. I don't know why this is not loading out the chat, but what's going on, Jason? As well. So I remember like there was the entry function was the 5 minutes FG after the news drop. Right, let's just go to 5 minutes on that day. So you can see we just had messy price action. So immediately the news came out, right? Nothing really happened. That was around this time, right? Then immediately we had um this push down. So I didn't trade this move. I know when the news came out, nothing really happened. The news came out around what time again? Let's just be sure. I don't know why this FS replay is kind of messing, but I know my trading view it's clear. But what I'm trying to make is that I entered the trade here. Once I saw the okay, yeah, I think I entered after the news came out. I entered around this. I used it as my instant delivery. Then I entered the market, just took my stop loss out, and it was just messy in a way. This trade, I can't say I really enjoyed entering the trade, but one thing I can applaud myself is that I actually manage my risk properly, and that's the way we can do at the end of the day as trader. We can just act in space, we can speculate and all, but your risk should always be in check. So that was a trade I took on this guy. So I took a trade on you kidding me right now? The trade I can't complain, but it's fine. I don't have that registered on my FF session right here, so I can. But let me just go on over the trade on my. I just hope the images load. I took a trade on this guy too again, a long on UJ on no UJ on took a long on this guy on GU. Yep, I took a long on GU. So let's go through the trade. I took a long on GU. What was the logic? Okay, so the logic was simply I was looking to use this daily FEG to support price, targeting this as a draw and potentially going to the FEG, daily FEG, a higher one there because there was two FEG, but I was like, okay, this was like the one at the more premium of the range and price should go. So this was the I was using this level with this FEG we have here as well. And no, the execution was right about here, so it was the stop loss and instead of delivery kind of closed above and the market just dropped and took me out. So this is the proof of the trade being executed. And no, I didn't even join or anything, but this is my meta trader. And that was how the trade ended. And I was just on that day. So on Friday there was opportunity to trade again, going long, but it just happened that the trade didn't come back to the internal range liquidity to tag me in and go higher. So it just played. But I'm grateful for my growth in trading and I can't really complain about anything. I'm just one of the things I'm just looking at like in terms of how I've come as a trader is that these days I take loss. I don't really take the loss as like one bad feeling because I know it's all part of the game. I'm just trusting that everything will stay together. And if I look at in the bigger like in the grand scheme of everything as a trader, you'll be profitable over time. And when I look at my data, my trades beforehand, like I'm profitable. Even though this one is looking as if it's not profitable right now. But we don't know. We still have two trading days in the month. Okay, I think for me to be one because I won't trade on Monday, I'll trade on Tuesday by God's grace. Let's say if I could literally just make one trade and it could cover me for the month or maybe break even. But let's see. So all good, JSEC, and I think with that we are done. There's really nothing to share again, and just trusting God for growth and just being a good like the best trader I can possibly be. So about the trade I took, I can even share it right here. So I think the trade I was looking at on G was this trade. Right? I was looking to buy target this FVG at the premium of the range, right? So this was the execution that I was expecting, but price didn't come back. There was news, so news didn't allow me to execute instantly. But I just I just felt like there's no reason to complain. We just keep doing what we can do. And the idea would have been that I wanted price to come to this flow when this news played out. But I mean, I looked at 5 minutes time, I've seen that okay, price would want to bounce off here and execute. But the idea would have been this 15 minutes. I like price should stink back into it. Even when this candle close, I felt price should have retraced, but price didn't retrace. It was really strong and pumped and go to target. So yeah, and that was it for that trade. And I can't even complain at this point again. I'm enjoying the process of being a trader like more than ever. I don't just know how to explain, but I tell you there was a time in my life where things was not even making sense. But at this point, I can confidently say at least I think I see myself doing better than I've been doing like over the years. So yeah, we thank God. So let's just look through our forex replay chart and let's plan for next week. One of the things I'm looking for next week. Next week is like we are going into a new month or so it's kind of tricky, but at the same time we are calm. So I'm not gonna trade on Monday. It's actually a newsless Monday, so my first trade should be this. I might even not trade, but I don't know, like maybe before this job opening. I don't mind trading before because it's not really like a big three news event I'm concerned about. I'm really concerned about the CPI unemployment and FOMC. No, CPI unemployment, CPI FOMC and NFP. Sometimes unemployment too, I guess, but I don't think I'm really concerned about job opening. So, but we'll see what next month will bring. Is this FM? This I think on Thursday you can get a good trade. I'm not gonna lie after this 130, but this Friday it's after NFP drops. So we really know what the dollar is doing right now. But yeah, so for the most part, we'll just keep giving God praise and I can't complain, man. I don't even know how to even like think about my complaints because God has been good, bro. God has been good regardless. So yeah, that's it. But my stacks for this month, you can just look at it together. My stack for this month is actually a new journal. It's not January, it's like around August. So my stack for this month so far is I'm down around -8 out. Crazy. But in terms of percent, 'cause I've not logged that in, but it's down 8 out because I had some emotional trades. But for the most part, these 2 months per profitable. It's just September been my best month surprisingly, but yeah, God know why it happened. And we just the whole thing was that the trades was all the trade I executed upon were all trades that are my game plan, and it just happened well. So good, peace and love. So we still have. I think even though I trade on Tuesday, I might not be able to come out of Jordan this month. So we'll start again October. Let's see where it takes us till the month of December, and we'll see how we close out the year. But I'm trusting that I know for sure that the goals of me being funded, like real funded, and being able to get payouts to come into fruition. I don't know how, I don't know when. I can't put my fingers to particular timing, but one of the things I can assure myself is that I will trade consistently. I will trade the right process. I won't trade gambling or anything, but just straight focusing on the process and trusting God. So, like one of my friends related to me that what we do as a trader is that we're trading God's money. That changed the whole mindset for me. Like I need to trade God's money well and manage resources properly. So yeah, we'll keep going. Okay. So peace and love. If you enjoyed the video, please do also subscribe, like and share and leave a comment on what you think I should talk about or maybe doing my next video. So for the most part, I'm just journaling on my weekly review and all. So one thing I'll still have to do is again I also do this. I go to the weekend, update my weekly log. So this week I only took 2 trades and I'll talk about that. For the most part, my trades has not really been up to 4. Funny enough, I've been averaging around 2, 3 trades, 2, 3 trades. So it's all good. So let's see. We keep getting better, bro. No pressure, just process, like I would always say. So peace and love, fams. Thank you.